Hi, my name is Kira Street, and I'm a freshman at MIT. For visual arts, I am interested in fine arts. I do mainly drawing and painting, and a few graphic design things for flyers and t-shirts. The things that I'll be showing you today will be mainly fine arts, drawings and paintings. My first piece is a painting. It's a still life. I call it three orb still life, because the main subject matter are these three Christmas ornaments. I painted that mostly to study reflective surfaces in my senior AP art class. We wanted to see how the light played with the reflective and transparent surfaces, so we made sure to do an underpainting and to effectively render the lighting on these reflective surfaces, especially all the reflections and the play with the light behind the transparent bottles. It's one of my favorite pieces, and I had a lot of fun doing it. The second piece that I will be showing you is a self-portrait with weighted pencils. That is also one of my favorite drawings. It took me about a few weeks to do. I first started with doing the general shading with the harder pencils, so I could make sure just to get most of the shading right. I added the features last, and it was a really different thing for me to do since I usually do the features first. So doing the features last, it kind of opened up a way for me to do paint drawings in a new way, and it was really fun to do. I think I'll probably continue doing that, drawing the shading first, being broad before I'm specific. My next piece is a contour drawing, and it is a contour drawing of a strainer. It's not exactly obvious what it is when you first look at the piece, because everything's all over the place. The thing that I did, the strainer was in a paper bag. I drew what I felt rather than what I saw. So, therefore, it's a contour drawing of what I felt instead of what I saw. So it was very interesting. I turned the page different ways as I drew. I drew with my eraser. I added shading where I thought it would be best to have shading. It's a very energetic piece, and I'm usually not the kind of person that likes to do very loose drawings, but doing this piece, it really kind of helped me experiment with charcoal and experiment with drawing with charcoal, erasing charcoal, using it to do pieces like the contour drawing there. My last piece is another painting that I call In the Shadow. It's on canvas. It's with acrylic. And what I did, I covered the canvas with newspaper. Originally, this drawing wasn't, it was going to be charcoal and watercolor, but I didn't like how it ended up. So I glued newspaper over it, and painted over it. This painting was a good study for shadows and light, and it helped me, play with color in a way that I didn't use the local color of my self-portrait. I also experimented with not working too much on the painting. Honestly, the entire painting for the final painting took me probably about an hour or two. I didn't spend too long on it, because I felt that if I did, I would have ruined it or made it too detailed and would have lost the freshness of the painting. So I stopped at a moment when there was enough information there, and where you could definitely see a self-portrait and see the lighting without details distracting you from the painting itself. So those are all my pieces. I hope you enjoy them, and have a good day.